Hi everyone, this is Michelle and Heatley from Camps Australia Wide. We're currently on Mount Lindesay Road, which is
the back way from Stanthorpe to Tenterfield rather than going down the New England Highway.
Now we've just passed the turn off for Bald Rock National Park. We were there only last year and we just think this is an awesome route, which is why we wanted to tell you about it.
And the history of this road is that this was the main highway through to Brisbane from Sydney way back. So before that, before the Pacific Highway was cut through, and also before the New England Highway was cut through. So this was the main road through to Brisbane, going up the Mount Lindesay Road or highway. It was also, and we'll get down a little bit shortly, but this is also one of the lines of defences in World War II. They built tank barriers all along this road, which were designed effectively to stop the Japanese when they potentially invaded. So, and of course there's also bushranger country. So, I'm trying to think of the bushranger along here. Anyway, it's bushranger country.
Thunderbolt.
That's right. Thunderbolt.
Hideout is further down, much closer towards Tenterfield. But this is a cracking drive because not only have you got Bald Rock National Park, which is amazing, and I went out of my comfort zone climbing up there. Then the next national park that we're going to come to is Bunabanu National Park.
And the campgrounds in there are wonderful, and there's freshwater creeks everywhere and a massive big waterhole down the end of that road and a huge waterfall.
Best of all is the waterfall.
Yeah, the vista's amazing. It's down this massive valley. Wonderful, really lovely spot to have a look at. So I'd certainly encourage you to check it out. And then of course we're going to head down to where we're going into today because it was closed last time we came through.
Well, we're hoping it's open. I need to check, but it's Basket Swamp, and it might be a state forest. Anyway, there's another campground in there as well. Now look, all these campgrounds are cheap as chips because they're mostly national park. I think the one at Basket Swamp is free because it's a state forest. And we've also, where we've come from today is Legume. Legume has a lovely, it's just over the border in New South Wales near Killarney, and there's a lovely little hall, and it's a donation camp there. Not much in town, but it's a lot of historic buildings around. It's beautiful. And from there we drove down to a lavender farm where there's another campground. There you go. So the Bunabanu turnoff is coming up here in 500 metres. So they're really close together. It's all really close together along this route.
And for the attentive ones, you might have noticed that we're driving a new vehicle. Or you may not have noticed, that's okay. So we're about to brand up the new 300 series, and so we'll be heading off at the end of this month, and we're doing a big trip out west and then down south. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that in the next few weeks. But that'll be our next trip. It'll be our first opportunity to hook the van up behind the new vehicle and see how that goes. And of course, we also visited today. We went and also visited a lovely little waterfall.
Yeah, we did. It's 10 k's off the road, so this is the road between Legume and Liston, I think it is. And so it's 10 k's in, and there's not much out there. There's not a lot of infrastructure. It's a state forest as well. So but the falls are magnificent. They're quite big, and there's more than one out there.
And if you're adventurous, you'll be able to find a spot to have a swim, I think. But a little bit nippy here today. It's still only 14 degrees, so while we're pretty adventurous, not that adventurous.
No. And just near the falls is a farm stay there too, which we've only newly listed. And it's so that falls is Undercliff Falls if you're looking for it. But they're both in our Camps Australia Wide app, so you can check that out. the Undercliff Farm has got a beautiful looking waterholes just along the road. It looks good.
So of course it's wonderful weather to be out camping now. Cooler evenings, which means you get the fire going and everyone sits around the fire and enjoys it. Bush TV, and of course evenings are great to be sleeping, and the days are just wonderful. They're just the most beautiful blue sky days. So we encourage everyone to get out there, make the effort, get away and enjoy yourself. This is a wonderful region. It's probably only about 2.5, probably no more than about 2 and a half hours drive from Brizzy. So it's certainly, and of course if you're coming from the Downs a lot closer, but it's a really lovely region. Encourage you to get up here and check it out. There's lots to see, lots to do, and we just love it. We're looking forward to getting back here with the van. I'm not towing today, and spending a little bit more time up here ourselves. So anyway, that's me out. Michelle.
Yes, enjoy your day, and we'll keep you posted on more of our travel. Bye then.
Bye.